afternoon and welcome to Bahçeşehir University Future Campus. My name is Aslı Canacık and I will be your host today during this program. First, I want to inform you about the program flow. Program flow will commence with the welcome remarks by Bahçeşehir University Rector, Professor Esra Hatipoğlu. We will then have the Rotary International Senior Leaders address. In the second part of the program, there will be a presentation of Global Peace Essay Competition and the winner's introduction. Program will continue with the tour visit to the Peace Center with the donors. After that, tour visit will be open to all participants. There will be a photo session with Rotary International President Stephanie Urchik with the club councillors of Peace Fellow. Finally, there will be a ribbon cutting ceremony of Peace Pole just outside the entrance. Now, please let me invite Bahçeşehir University Director Professor Esra Hatipoğlu to deliver her welcome address.
Microphone.
Dear President of Rotary International, dear Trustee Chair of Rotary Foundation, our donors and all our honored guests and Peace Fellows and also distinguished guests again and esteemed colleagues. It is an honor to stand before you today as we gather to discuss the pressing issue of peace in an increasingly divided world. As the president of Bahçeşehir University, I believe universities have a unique responsibility to bridge divides and cultivate a future grounded in cooperation and mutual understanding. Established in 1998, Bahçeşehir University has since risen to prominence both nationally and internationally. It is recognized for its commitment to academic quality, diversity, and global engagement with around 30,000 students from more than 125 countries. Listed in the prestigious Times Higher Education Impact Rankings since 2019, BOE continuously increases its standing in categories related to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. As of 2024, our university ranks 18th in quality education, 26th in gender equality, and 32nd in peace, justice, and strong institutions. Our commitment to academic excellence, research, and social responsibility is deeply embedded in our mission. Initiatives like the Rotary Peace Center reaffirm our dedication to creating a more just and peaceful world. Our collaboration with Rotary, a renowned leader in peace building, merges academic rigor with hands-on knowledge, allowing us to address conflict information with a grounded perspective. Upon request from the Rotary Foundation, a search committee considered more than 30 internationally recognized universities across 11 countries to open a new peace center focusing on Middle East and North Africa, MENA region. BOE was selected for its global reach, expertise, and high-level programming in peace and development, study environment, capacity to host 40 fellows a year, and commitment to partner with Rotary. Officially launched on February 8, 2024, with a spectacular ceremony, the Rotary Peace Center will equip community leaders with advanced knowledge and peacekeeping, peace-building skills. It will focus on pivotal issues pertinent to the MENA region, including land and identity disputes, climate change and food insecurity, refugee integration, and community development. The Middle East and North Africa have long been at the heart of geopolitical tensions, economic disparities, and social unrest. However, it is also a region of immense cultural richness, resilience, and potential. Likewise, Istanbul is a perfect place to discuss peace and conflict resolution because of its historical significance as a crossroads between East and the West, and its current status as a hub for trade and diplomacy. The Center's one-year professional development certificate program was designed in partnership with the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, which is UNITER, through its local training center, SIFAL Istanbul, based at Bahçeşehir University. Accordingly, 13 Peace Fellows from 12 countries, from the United States to Bangladesh, will complete a 10-week residential coursework on sustainable development, conflict resolution, and diplomacy. This will also attend they will also attend extracurricular activities. They have field research, and they are just trying to visit some other places and some other cities for their field visits, and also realize a self-designed social change initiatives for 9 months. As we move forward, let us remember that peace is not a condition but an active process. The work of institutions like the Rotary Peace Center is vital in ensuring that we do not just speak about peace, but also take concrete steps toward attaining it, which is not easy, by the way. I invite each of you to join us in the mission. Through education, dialogue, and innovation, we can transform division into unity and conflict into cooperation. I would also like to thank once again the President of Rotary International for being together with us. We are very honored to have you here, and Rotary Trustee Chair of Rotary Foundation, and all the senior leaders of Rotaries, Rotarians, and I also like to thank Rotary Turkey and Rotary Istanbul for their support, great support for us. I also like to thank our team. They are all there. Executive Director, Academic Director, and Administrative Director, and Assistant Specialist of my team. And definitely our Peace Fellows, I saw them, they're brilliant, they're here. Thank you very much. Another thank you, last one, for she's not here, but she will be at the presidential conference. So she is one of the initiators of this project, Professor Ebru Canan Sokullu. She is now the deputy head of SIFAL Global Network at UNITER, and she was also the former executive director of Rotary Peace Center. So I also like to thank her for all her support for us, for the project as well. So thank you very much. Enjoy the day, and we are very honored to have all of you at our university. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Esra Hatipoğlu. Now will you please welcome the 2420 District Governor İlter Ergürbüz to deliver his welcome address.
Dear President Stefan Jurčić, dear TRF Trustees Chair Marcolinian Gay, dear Bahçeşehir University Rector Esra Hatipoğlu, professors and protocol, past presidents of Rotary International, all protocol observed, our great Rotary family and guests. All welcome. We all know how Rotary works for conflict resolution and promote peace. all we know, there are 7 peace centers, Rotary peace centers around the world. And I am happy and proud of that one of them is in my country, in my city, Istanbul, Bahçeşehir University Peace Center. I'm also proud of and happy about the Rotary International Presidential Peace Conference is held in Istanbul. Thank you, Stephanie. In the city, not only bridging continents, but also hosts many cultures in peace. I'm also very happy that this conference and this peace center is held in Turkey. Turkey, the founder president of the Republic, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, says, "Unless self-defense, war is murder." He also declares the policy of Republic of Turkey as peace at home, peace in the world. So, welcome all to Turkey, the land of peace. Thank you.
Thank you, District Governor İlter Gürbüz. May I now invite the past Rotary International Director, Şafak Alpay, to the stage for the introduction of Rotary International President, Stephanie Urcek.
It is my great pleasure and honor to introduce you the Rotary International 24-25 President Stephanie Urcek. Stephanie is a distinguished leader with extensive experience in organizational management, education, and international services. As the President of Rotary International for 24-25 term, she brings a wealth of knowledge and deep commitment to humanitarian efforts worldwide. Doctorate in Leadership Studies, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, elected to lead the Global Service Organization, focusing on the initiatives that promote peace, fight diseases, and support education. Oversaw philanthropic activities and grant programs supporting Rotary mission, led efforts to develop long-term strategies aligning with the Rotary's core values and objectives. Contributed to the evaluation and enhancement of Rotary's operational and electoral process. Participated in the polio eradication campaign in India and Nigeria. Collaborated with the local clubs to construct a primary school. Water filters provide clean drinking water to underserved communities. Coordinate a Rotary Foundation grant to equip a hospital. Her expertise spans strategical planning, organizational development, and cross-cultural communication. Proficiency in several Slavic languages, facilitating effective communication in various international contexts. She is a member of Rotary Club of McMurray, Pennsylvania, USA, active member since 1991, contributing to the local international services. She is a major donor and Bequest Society member of the Rotary Foundation. President, stage is yours.
morning, family and friends of Rotary. It is a distinct honor to be here with you today as we prepare for the Presidential Peace Conference held in this magnificent and historic city of Istanbul, a city that epitomizes the beauty of cultural connections and shared humanity. Today, we gather for a deeply meaningful moment, the installation of a peace pole at the Peace Center offices here at Bahçeşehir University, right here on this vibrant and innovative campus. This location, a hub for education, dialogue, and forward thinking, could not be more fitting for a symbol of peace and unity. The peace pole that we dedicate today, inscribed with the timeless message, "May peace prevail on earth," in Turkish and in English, serves as a beacon of hope and a call to action. While its presence is straightforward, its significance is profound. It stands not only as a marker of Rotary's commitment to peace, but also as a reminder that the journey toward harmony begins with each and every one of us, in our homes, in our Rotary clubs, in our places of study and business, and in the communities we serve. Bal University is a place where minds meet, ideas flourish, and the seeds of understanding are planted. To the university staff, thank you for hosting us and for embodying the spirit of collaboration and innovation that this peace pole represents. To my fellow Rotary members and Peace Fellows who are here, thank you for your tireless work to advance peace worldwide. And to all of you who are gathered here today, thank you for believing in the power of hope, unity, and service to create a brighter future. I look forward to joining all of you outside for the installation, weather permitting. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President Urçek. Please, Past Rotary International Director Şafak Alpay, may I invite you again to the stage for the introduction of the Rotary Foundation Trustee Chair, Mark Maloney. Thank you.
It is my great pleasure and honor to introduce you the Rotary Foundation 24-25 Trustee Chair Mark Maloney. Mark Daniel Maloney is a distinguished attorney and dedicated Rotarian with over 4 decades of service. As the chair of the Rotary Foundation, he brings extensive leadership experience and profound commitment to humanitarian initiative worldwide. He graduated from Harvard Law School as Jewish doctor with honor degree. Mark Maloney is principal attorney at Blackburn Maloney Shepard LLC, Decatur, Alabama. He was the president Rotary International 2019 and 2020, trustee and was chair of the Rotary Foundation, chair of the Rotary Foundation, chair Council of Legislation, led Rotary's legislative body in reviewing and amending policies. He chaired 2014 Sydney Convention Committee, district governor District 68, 90, 98, 1989, 1990. He is the owner of the Citation of Meritorious Service Award and Distinguished Service Award of the Rotary Foundation. Mark is married to Gay Melanie, an attorney at the same firm. She is charter member and the president of the Rotary Club of Decatur, Daybreak, Alabama. Both are Polaris Fellow, benefactor, major donor, and the Rotary Foundation and members of the Bequest Society. They have 2 daughters, 1 good daughters and 2 grandsons. Mark Maloney's extensive experience and unwavering dedication to Rotary International exemplifies his commitment to service, leadership, and community development on a global scale. Stage is yours. Please, Mark.
Merhaba. Good afternoon, fellow Rotarians, Rotaractors, members of the family of Rotary, university officials, our Peace Fellows, and peace builders and guests. I want to take a few moments to reflect on a principle that is foundational to Rotary's mission and central to the betterment of our shared humanity. It is also something that I have believed in for a very long time: connecting the world. I believe that connecting the world, especially in the manner that Rotary does every day, creates the conditions for lasting world peace. While it is quite easy to look at the conditions of the world today and have feelings of despair, I am still optimistic that the Rotary Foundation's approach to peace can and will have a lasting positive impact on the world. The world remains divided by borders, ideologies, and conflicts. But the Rotary Foundation believes that peace is not an abstract ideal. It is a tangible goal. It is the result of building connections that foster understanding, trust, and cooperation. These connections are what transform our global community into a force for good. Nowhere is this belief clearer than in Rotary's peace centers and peace fellowships. For more than 2 decades, these programs have equipped peace builders from every region of our planet with the skills to mediate conflicts, advocate for social justice, and promote sustainable development. These individuals go on to become diplomats, grassroots leaders, educators, and policymakers. They are not just solving problems in their own communities, they are embodying Rotary's vision of a connected world, one where understanding transcends differences and collaboration replaces division. Through these centers, we are investing in people, giving them the tools to build bridges where walls once stood and to plant the seeds of peace in the most conflict-ridden parts of our world. Rotary's commitment to peace is not new. In fact, it predates the establishment of the United Nations itself. In 1945, 49 Rotarians were among the delegates and consultants at the San Francisco conference that drafted the UN Charter. Their presence reflected Rotary's core belief in the power of dialogue and international cooperation to resolve disputes and uplift humanity. Today, Rotary remains a key partner of the United Nations. Together, we work to address the root causes of conflict, whether it is poverty, lack of education, or access to basic health care. This partnership exemplifies how connecting organizations, individuals, and governments can amplify our efforts to create lasting peace. Another remarkable example of connection, creating peace, is Rotary's decades-long fight to eradicate polio. When we embarked on this mission in 1985, polio paralyzed 350,000 children each year in 125 countries. Today, we stand on the brink of history. Thanks to the efforts of Rotarians, our partners, and governments worldwide, polio is now endemic in just 2 countries. The eradication of polio has not only saved lives, but has built networks of trust and cooperation in some of the most challenging parts of the world. Vaccinators have crossed borders and entered conflict zones, armed not with weapons, but with vaccines, determination, and the Rotary logo, a symbol of friendship and hope. These efforts remind us that health and peace are deeply interconnected. When we eliminate diseases, we also end sources of fear, distrust, and inequality. At its core, Rotary is built on friendship. The power of friendship is something we intuitively understand, but sometimes do not fully appreciate. When Aristotle conceived of his ethics to guide all humanity, he placed friendship in the center. He wrote, "The perfect form of friendship is that between the good and those who resemble each other in virtue. For these friends wish each alike the other's good in respect of their goodness, and they are good in themselves. But it is those who wish the good of their friends for their friends' sake who are friends in the fullest sense, since they love each other for themselves and not accidentally. Hence, the friendship of these lasts as long as they continue to be good, and virtue is a permanent quality." It is a simple but yet profound truth. Meaningful friendships have the power to bring out our greatest virtues. And when combined in a foundation of global friendship, this unleashes the power to change the world. In Rotary, we see this wisdom come to life. The friendships we build across cultures and continents create a web of goodwill that transcends politics and prejudice. When we gather for service projects, conferences, or even simple club meetings, we are fostering the kind of understanding that leads to empathy and cooperation. These connections ripple outward, creating a culture of peace in our communities and beyond. Rotary's global network of more than 1.2 million members stands for an unparalleled force in the search of peace. We are bridge builders, uniting people who might never otherwise meet. Whether it is a Rotarian in Japan collaborating with a Rotaractor in Kenya on a clean water project, or a Peace Fellow from Colombia working alongside ones from the Philippines, we prove every day that our differences are not obstacles. They are opportunities. Through Rotary, we are connected by our shared commitment to service, our belief in the dignity of every human being, and our hope for a better future. This connection gives us the strength to take on the world's greatest challenges, whether it is eradicating polio, fighting poverty, or promoting peace. As we move forward, let us recommit to the work of connection. Let us invest in the next generation of Peace Fellows. Deepen our partnerships with organizations like the United Nations, and ensure that Rotary, through our continued commitment to the Rotary Foundation, is still a beacon of hope in a divided world. Let us continue to prove that friendship, when rooted in service and guided by purpose, has the power to create peace. As Rotary members, we are more than parts of a global service organization. We are architects of a more peaceful world. Through our work, our partnerships, and our friendships, we prove that peace is not merely the absence of conflict. It is the presence of connection. Thank you for all you do to build bridges, foster understanding, and create peace. Together, we are truly connecting the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Trustee Chair Mark Maloney. Now, may I invite the President of Rotary Club Istanbul, Mr. Sinan Dallı, to start the essay competition and announce the winners, and then present their awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sinan. I'm the president of the Istanbul Rotary Club. Dean of Bahçeşehir University, our host, Professor Esra Hatipoğlu, Rotary International President, Stephanie Urchik, the Rotary Foundation Trustee Chair, Mark Maloney and dear Gabe Maloney, and the protocol observed. and Her Excellencies Consul General of Italian Republic, Elena Clemente, esteemed guests. Reference has just been made to Aristotle. Indeed, this ancient philosopher stems from our part of the world. He is a resident of Asia Minor. And we are also honored to have his legacy nurturing on our territories today. It's my great honor to introduce the Istanbul Rotary Club International Peace Essay Competition. As one of the largest Rotary clubs in the world, the Istanbul Rotary Club carries the significant responsibility of representing the values of Rotary in our region. With Turkey being a bridge between East and West, we are uniquely positioned to foster understanding and collaboration. And that's very much consistent and in line with our nation's founder's dream, Kemal Atatürk. Promoting peace is indeed crucial because it lays the foundation for a stable and prosperous society. Peace enables communities to thrive, fosters economic growth, and ensures the well-being of individuals. It's through peace that we can address global challenges such as poverty, inequality, and climate change. Recognizing the importance of this mission, our board has decided to support the Peace Center in Istanbul with this project. We aim to continue this initiative as a sustainable social responsibility project, ensuring that our efforts to promote peace endure for many years to come. Rotary values include promoting peace, which is one of the 7 areas of focus. This is also very much in support of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. In Istanbul Rotary, every project that we do, we make sure that they don't just support the Rotarian values, but also completely in line with Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. This competition began in September last year and concluded by the end of last year. And we received nearly 500 submissions from 40 countries worldwide. This showcases the diverse perspectives and talents of young individuals from around the world. The essays reflected all the values of Rotary, and the esteemed selection committee, comprised of dignitaries, diplomats, and internationally recognized academicians, had the challenging task of selecting the 3 winners after a meticulous initial assessment by our assessment committee, constituted from our female participants within our club. Before we proceed with the awards, I'd like to invite our sponsors to the stage. Please join me in welcoming President of New York Rotary Club, Sean Giacobaccio, all the way from New York. A big friend of Turkey, Her Excellency, Consul General of the Italian Republic to Istanbul, Elena Clemente. Her Excellency is also a member of the International Assessment Committee and Selection Committee. Our past president of Istanbul Rotary Club, Murat Ardaç, on behalf of Rotary Club Stuttgart Rosenstein, Germany. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my grand privilege to introduce the 3 outstanding winners of this competition to you. Their exceptional essays embody the Rotarian values of service, fellowship, and integrity, and leadership. All of the 471 essays we received were absolutely amazing. And I wish we could invite them all here. The three individuals represent not only themselves and their countries, but also all the youth that has participated in this competition. Now I'd like to invite the winners one by one. Georgia De Beer, our third place winner. Welcome. She came all the way from Welgemoot, Cape Town, South Africa. Georgia is a grade 11 student at Kuro Durban High School, where she excels academically and is an active member of the field hockey and swimming teams. She is also the vice president of the Interact Club and volunteers for various community projects. In her essay, she wrote, "Peace is not just the absence of war, but the presence of unity. Every act in understanding, every effort to educate, every small gesture, every stand for change, every push for empowerment helps to create peaceful society."
Georgia. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and it is the biggest privilege to be standing here today and to have had the opportunity to be part of this competition and to be in such a beautiful place. Thank you so much.
Our second place winner is Artina Hamidi from Ankara. She is originally from Iran. Artina moved to Turkey 6 years ago. She is a grade 12 student at Yüce High School, pursuing the International Baccalaureate, and she is an accomplished model UN participant. She also plays volleyball and an orchestra soloist. In her essay, Artina reflects, "Maybe peace starts in the quiet kindness of a small boy protecting a fragile life. Perhaps peace is not grand speeches, nor treaties, nor the absence of guns. Perhaps it begins in those small gestures that remind us of shared humanity."
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful to be here. It's a really good opportunity, and I'm really grateful for being here as a winner. Thank you.
Our first place winner is Mary Jane Clunder from Georgian Bluffs, Ontario, Canada. Mary Jane is currently a Rotarian youth exchange student in Thailand, and she is grade 12 student at Owen Sound District Secondary School. She is passionate about sports, music and activism, and aspires to become a global activist against climate change. In her essay, Mary Jane writes, "The fight for peace is fought together, not against each other. To create harmony, you have to be aware. And how you become aware is something that we, as single humans, have the ability to control. Congratulations. Now, please join me in welcoming Rotary International President Stefan Jurčić to the stage, if I may, with a big round of applause. Stefan, your leadership and dedication to promoting peace inspires us all. Would you please present the certificates to our winners? Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, let's present the checks. The prizes. Starting with Murat Başkan. Let's take a group picture with everyone standing next to each other. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me just conclude. Congratulations to the Peace Center on its grand opening and the beginning of this journey in promoting peace. I wish everyone a great conference ahead. Thank you all for being here today and for your continued support. Rotary's mission will continue, this time in Turkey. Together, we believe we can make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, President Mr. Dalla, and congratulations to the winners. Now, dear distinguished guests, thank you so much for your kind attendance today. We will now continue with the compositors, but first I would like to invite the donors and the Rotary senior leaders to the Peace Center. Seda Davran will be guiding you, and we will have the photo session in approximately a few minutes, and for the guests, the Peace Center tour will start approximately in 5 minutes again. Please continue to the campus reception area for self-service refreshment after the photo session, and I want to thank you for the Bahçeşehir University leaders for making this event such a success. And once the tours are completed, please meet at a peaceful location. And don't forget to enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you for attending this peace event today. Thank you.